because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
Razaban IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Delighted to have with me the world-renowned nutritionist, Greg Marriot. Greg, it's been a while. How are we?
I'm good, very, very good. Had some time off. Just been concentrating on myself, training. It's been good. It's been good.
What brings you down to Bournemouth today?
Lou Edmondson got a phone call 3 weeks ago, said that he was struggling with weight. So he wanted me to take over, so I did. And now he's flying, so easy work.
How much did he have to lose?
9. He were 89 kilo. He were 89 kilo. He's got to make 82. And they were panicking, and I went, it were a bit high, but I looked at his plan, what he were doing, and it were all backwards, to be honest with you. You know what works for him, because I know I used to work with him before. You know, I just said, to be fair, I said it's not what you need to be doing. So we changed it round, and after 4 days, boom, flying.
Comfortably?
Yeah, honestly, easy. Just look at someone I know what they're doing wrong, you know?
Is that experience, Greg? Is that education? What is that? The fact that you could just come in and someone's struggling to lose weight. I'm guessing he had another nutritionist who provided him the plan. So what is that? How do you have that knowledge and other nutritionists may not have that knowledge?
Yeah, I don't know who his other nutritionist was, to be fair. But it's experience. You can't beat experience. Listen, you know, you get a lot of people out there, and they want to know, oh, what's your background? Did you go to college, university, get a PhD degree? No, never. Neither did Elon Musk, but I'm no Elon Musk, you know. But no, he didn't. He didn't work on the job and see for what it is, and then I went back and learnt it in a book. Then it all made sense that way. And for me, that's the best way. You know, it's a bit of a game of life. You ever played Game of Life as a kid? You can either choose college or go on your own. I always go on my own, 'cause what I've done anyway, kind of thing. But I would dealt with a bad card, kind of couldn't really do it. Couldn't really go backwards at 27, getting cancer and all that. So no sob story, but I couldn't really go back then. Do you know what I mean? It was too far, and I'm already in. So I went with it, but 100% experience. And not a lot of people like that, because they're thinking, if something's working and it follows the handbook, as soon as it doesn't work, there's no handbook to follow. So I think that's where a lot of people go wrong. And they start panicking and then cutting food. Oh, we just cut more food. It's wrong. More food. But people don't do that. And that's all I've ever done. If the weight's not shifting, boom, put more food in. More food.
I saw an image a couple of years ago of Billy Joe Saunders with his towel on, looking in the mirror, shredded, looked like he was impressed with himself. You were the man behind the scenes to get him in that shape. He's touted, and he's put a story out a couple of weeks ago, said he will return to boxing this year. He's been out of the ring 2 years. Are you going to work with him?
Listen, I speak to Billy regularly, you know, and he does his thing. But I think this time, I think it's different. I know he's been teasing for a few like 6 months ago, saying he's going to come back and different things. But I think this time's different. I do, honestly. I think he's going to come back. We've not had that conversation yet, but it looks like it's going to happen, you know, kind of thing. So, excuse me. I do think that he can get in that shape again, but again, it's having that drive and that will to want to do it at his age, you know. And as they say, no stone can be left unturned. They can't be at that age. You've got to go all in. A bit like Kell Brook. You've got to go all in. But that were a grudge that had been going on for years and years and years. So it that drove him. So if he's got the drive and the determination, because I won't work with him if he's not full in, because it's not fair on him, on the boxing, on me. It's not fair on anybody. Do you know what I mean? So if he's 100% in, then why not?
Kell, let's talk a little bit about him. He was in the best shape of his life the last time he fought. You were in practically a training camp for 6 months, is what you told me last time. 7 months. He's eager. It looks like he wants to come back into the ring. And as someone who's known him as a nutritionist, as a friend, do you see that fire and desire in Kell to come back?
After the Khan fight, I said he would go into him like, oh, let's go again. And then he's like, no, I don't want to, but I don't think I'll ever leave him. And I know people saying, oh, well, you're over ill. He's 37, but he's got that much of a special talent. It's kind of thinking, I'll wrap it up in a nutshell. Get on a camp if you want to fight again. Let's see where we go. And if we see any red flags, it's time to call it a day. It's going to have to be one of them. It's not, well, we're in, let's just go to the finish line. No, not at that age, not with Kell. So I think he just wants to fight again, yeah. He's been phoning me and saying, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. But I don't think, like someone said the other day, a date must motivate people. And you can't be like that no more. You says, right, no, I'm going to motivate myself, get myself in shape, and then when I'm ready, in striking distance, right, I'll have a date then. It's got to be like that, especially for Kell. So I think he'll fight again. All this Conor Benn stuff, listen, I don't know what's going on.
Is that the right fight though? Conor Benn, a young, fresh, hungry fighter?
I don't think Conor Benn's not got the experience. Again, it all comes down to experience, the ring craft. Survive 4 or 5 rounds with Conor Benn against a top elite fighter like Kell. If he can, he'll lose. No disrespect, but he's too clever. You get a clever fighter who can survive them first rounds and you gas out a bit, that's your bargaining chip gone. You know what I mean? That's your wild card gone. Then what do you do? And I don't think he's got enough pedigree. No disrespect to him, great fighter, but I don't think he's got enough experience to be able to deal with them late rounds when you're getting to be an elite fighter. So, is it the right fight? Listen, you see them two people last week in ring. What were they? £800 each or something? Come on. What is the wrong or right fight nowadays? It's gone mad. It's gone mad.
Greg, just finally, I know obviously you do plans, not just for fighters, but obviously for the public and anyone who wants to get in shape and is serious. So
Try to run for you. No, sorry, go on.
You have for me, and I've been in amazing shape once upon a time. I'm getting there, don't you worry. For those who want to contact you, what is the best way to get in contact with you, to speak to you, to arrange a plan and change their life?
Yeah, Instagram. I mean, I've worked with a lot of, like I say, took a bit of a backseat from obviously boxing with Kell and Billy Joe. Listen, been in a lot of camps, lived with them. Lived on Kell Brook's floor on a mattress, We couldn't be bothered to get a bed frame. So I've done so much hard work, so much experience. I thought I'm going to take a bit back. And yeah, work with regular clients. And yeah, I've honestly worked with so many different people. People at 50-year-old who've got heart problems, different things, and took them off tablets. Like almost saved a life through nutrition. I'm no doctor, but it's just through good eating and good food, and having accountability to somebody, having somebody can turn to, thinking, I'll just talk to you today. Almost a mind job as well on them. So if you want to get in touch with me, yeah, listen, I can change your life. Just get in touch with me on Instagram, and let's see where we go. Everyone wants a beach body, right?
Absolutely. Greg, appreciate your time. All the best this week with Lewis Edmondson, and we'll see you hopefully at Kell Brook's next fight, probably. Top man. Cheers, Raz. Greg Marriot, IFL TV, thank you very much.
Because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day,